girlies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel, you guys. Yes, it is official. I'm a YouTuber, I'm a beauty guru, a tranny of all trades, if you will, multifaceted. I'm just that girl. I'm really excited to start sharing more about my journey and my transition and my life as a trans woman. I thought I'd start with something a little juicy. Today I'm going to be talking about what it's like to date, what it's like to interact with men as a trans woman. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye guys. Ah, I can say that now. Oh my god. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Take notes. Like and share.
Like and share. As many of you know, I am a trans woman. I am a tranny. I am a T-girl. Not a transsexual, but a transgender. A transgender, if you will. But not like Caitlyn Jenner. Fuck her.
Good morning. Good morning. Not you. You can choke.
Leave your moans on the way out, Caitlyn. You have been exalted. Is that how you say it? Exalted, executed from the community. We do not claim you. Caitlyn Jenner is really the Omarosa of the transgender community. But anyways, I'm not gonna get into all that right now. I'm literally so hard for me not to look at myself right now because I'm just that cute. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about what it's really like to date as a trans woman, what it's really like to just like interact with men as a trans woman. Disclaimer, this video is from my personal experience as a trans woman. I do not speak for all trans women. We all have different experiences, so just keep that in mind. We're going to talk about trade. So let's begin, shall we? So what is trade? What is trade? What is trade? So if you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys know that I tweet about trade a lot. And like, obviously if you follow me on Twitter, you know what that means. But I'm just going to explain it for the few cis heterosexual people who don't know what that means, who like follow me. I don't know, like people I went to high school with or whatever that like still stalk me. So Urban Dictionary defines trade as a theoretically straight man who likes to sit back and get serviced by gay or bi men with little or no reciprocation. No, it's specifically the lack of interest in reciprocating that defines a man as trade. See, my definition of trade is a little different. My definition of trade is just like straight guys, but like everyone I hook up with or go out with is straight. It doesn't really count that I call them trade, but like I'm still gonna do it anyway. It's just funnier calling guys trade because it's like, it almost like dehumanizes them in a way, and I think that's funny. How I deal with men who assume that I'm cisgender from the jump. Short answer, I don't. I do not anymore. I don't need that drama, girly. I know that I'm very passing. You know what? Your girl got blessed. Ooh. Listen, I know that I'm a cute girl. You know, I get a lot of male attention, a lot of gazing, a lot of unwanted male attention. To be honest, it makes me feel uncomfortable, a little uncomfortable. Honestly, like whenever I see men like out on the street and like people like stare at me or like look at me or try to approach me, I'm like, no, sorry, no hablo español. Y'all really thought. Don't forget that I'm an international girl, honey, okay? Si hablo español, também falo português. Je m'appelle français. Just kidding. I understand French and I speak the tiniest bit. Like, bonjour, ça va, je m'appelle Di et toi? Ça va bien? Ça va bien? Bien? Mont Blanc? No, that's terrible. If I'm going to go out with a guy or like going to like hook up with a guy, I want 100% like transparency. I do not want to like put my life at risk. I don't know that person. And like, not that I haven't done this before. I've learned my lesson, let's say. Like, I haven't always been like this. Yeah, no, I don't mess around like that anymore. Ooh, no. It's dangerous. It is dangerous. So be careful out there, girlies. Make sure you carry pepper spray. Make sure you carry a taser. Make sure a knife. I don't know. I know that in the state of California, like self-defense is legal. If you gotta bust a cap in his ass, then you gotta bust a cap in his ass, girlie. You gotta do what you gotta do. But like, not to say I won't like flirt with people. Like, I'll be like out and like if guys will talk to me or whatever, like maybe I'll like entertain them and like just flirt or whatever. But for somebody who speaks like 3 other languages besides English, why do I say like every other word? I really need to step my vernacular up. This is embarrassing. I'm a scholar. I'm an educated person. It's not really gonna go past that because I just don't want that drama. I don't need that. And why would I waste my time and their time? But more importantly, my time. And a lot of times it's like guys will like come up to me and like guys will bother me and guys will be all up in my DMs and I'm like trying like to be like, yeah, cool things, okay, bye. And like they're just so persistent.
1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
Men are so insecure that they will dead ass be mad at you because they can't handle the fact that they were attracted to a trans woman because they think it's like demasculating. Is that a word? I don't know. As if it's my fault that I'm cute. I'm sorry. I didn't ask for the attention. I didn't ask for these cheekbones, mama. I didn't ask for these brows. God gave them to me. And as if I was going to let you hit anyway. Like, let's be real. That's really why I prefer to avoid men altogether like that. I just don't need any of that. Here's another thing. Like, as a trans woman, you're so overly sexualized. You kind of just get used to, like, getting straight to the point. And, like, honestly, it's less exhausting and it's easier. Like, I don't really go on dates. Like, I've been on dates, but, like, I don't really. I feel like going on dates is corny. And, like, call it fucked up if you will. Like, maybe my perception of, like, love and, like, relationships is, like, screwed up because of my experience as, like, a trans woman, and, like, that's fair. I mean, screwed up to you. So, I've never been the girlfriend. I've usually always been, like, the other girl. Like, listen. Okay, listen. I don't hook up with people who are in relationships now. This is gonna sound really bad. I swear I'm not a homewrecker. So, I've, like, hooked up with guys, and, like, midway, they'll, like, stop, and they tell me, like, they have a girlfriend, and I'm like, oh.
Okay, work.
That could have been like a post-nut conversation. That could have waited. Now, like, guys will hit me up and tell me that they, like, have girlfriends. I don't answer. Like, if you tell me beforehand, I won't answer. It depends how hot you are, though. Like, if you're really, really hot, like, if you're at, like, a 12 or, like, a 13 out of 10, I'm letting it slide. And what about it, girl? Let me live.
I'm feeling my oats. Let me feel my own.
Listen, if you're a 13 out of 10, girl, I'll let it slide. We don't have to tell her.
Close your legs to married men, hooker.
Most of the time, I'll just, like, make fun of guys and be like, okay, so why are you talking to me then? Like, leave me alone. Like, what? Or I'll be like, oh, does your girlfriend know that you like to talk to trannies? Like, I don't know. I'll just, like, say shit. I just, like, mess with guys. So, like, if you tell me you have a girlfriend, like, depending how good looking you are, I'll either just, like, entertain it and mess with you because I have the power to do so, or I will pursue it because you're a 13 out of 10, and why not?
You can't close your legs to that lady's husband. Hooker.
Do you know my life? I don't think so.
Hooker.
But here's the thing, though. A lot of guys, like, they are in relationships and they just won't tell you. And, like, I don't know. If I don't know, then, like, it's technically, like, it's not my fault. Have I ever been in a relationship? I've never been in, like, a quote-unquote relationship. I don't really want to be in a quote-unquote relationship. I don't believe in monogamy. Ugh, monogamy is such an outdated concept, guys. Like, get over it. It's just boring. Like, I've had flings with people, and I've definitely had, like, physical connections with people. Baby girl, you sound dumb as hell, girl. Physical connections, mama. We all know what that means. I'm such a hoe. I live by what I tweet. I really do. Like, girl, men are just glorified dicks with an American Express card. I learned at, like, a very young age that, like, no surgery, no amount of hormones, no matter what, like, I'm still gonna be viewed as, like, not fully a real woman.
To you.
The way I see it is, like, say it all you want, but you don't respect trans women. Like, I'm just a kink to you. And that's fine. Be that as it may, because I know that I'm not a kink. I know that I'm that girl. You know what I mean? You don't respect me, why am I gonna respect you? Like, am I gonna respect you enough to not take money out of your wallet when you're in the shower? No.
I see you. We good.
Okay.
We good. I see you. We see each other. We see each other. We good.
A lot of times when you go on these, like, dating apps, though, for, like, trans women, like, guys will literally write, like, in their, like, title, bio, whatever thing, like, need head now, or, like, for tranny something, or, like, and then they'll put in their bio, like, all these, like, requirements that you must meet. It's just, like, these men are so demanding, and it's so funny, because it's like, who do you think you are? No estamos a tu disposición. We are not at your deposition, sirs. Like, girl, get a life, girl. Like, oh my God. You think that we're that undesirable that no matter what you look like, we're just, like, obligated to want to fuck you? Like, girl, look at me, right? Do you see this? Right. And then look at you. And that goes again to the point of like us being fetishized and us being seen as just a kink. Like we're not really seen as real women, and we're not like treated as real women either. We don't exist to please you. If anything, like chasers exist to please us. Why would I get down on my knees for you? For what? For what? Some guys will like hit me up, just like the ugliest, like ugliest guys, like guys with like Android. What gives you the balls to like even talk to me? Like, you know I'm not gonna respond. I wake up with like a million messages, and maybe out of like the million, I'll have like 3 or 2 that I respond back to. I mean, just like you have your requirements, I have mine too. You know, if you can have your requirements and put all this like unrealistic shit out there, unrealistic for your tax bracket and for your physical look. Nobody's gonna mess around with you if you're ugly and broke. Pick a struggle, pick a struggle.
Is there no budget this time around?
Yeah, so like I am fairly picky. Is that hypocritical to say? No, I can be picky. I deserve to be picky. I can be as picky as I want. Why not? So a lot of like chasers, you really need to like educate yourselves on safe sex because y'all are stupid. People think you can just like hit it raw, and that's like not the case. They think just because you can't get pregnant, like girl, STDs are still a thing. You know, girlies, if you're gonna go and have sex, you know, make sure it's consensual, make sure it's safe. And that's about that. And like the audacity of some people, like I've literally had guys like beg to hit it raw, and I'm just like, girl, like
keep saying it. Just keep saying it. Keep saying it out loud, and maybe you will convince Hope, because you won't be convincing anybody else. So dream on.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna get to hit it raw. Like this pussy is too precious. This pussy is a temple, girl.
I don't want to share this with y'all. I'm sorry, I don't.
That being said, chasers, educate yourselves on STDs and like just trans women in general. A lot of chasers like don't know the correct like terms to use for you. Like I've literally deadass had guys call me a tranny and think it's like okay. They'd be like, oh yeah, like I've never hooked up with a tranny before, and I'm just like,
what the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch?
Who's a tranny? I'm not the tranny. Who's a tranny?
Hey, who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Yeah, like mad disrespectful, honestly. Dealing with down low men. I don't deal with down low men anymore. They're just annoying. One thing that's annoying is like if I'll ask somebody like, okay, like what's your Instagram, like, or you know, Twitter or something. I need like send me pictures. I need a social media link. I need that to confirm you're a real person. I'm not like just gonna meet up with some rando for safety reasons. And a lot of people are like,
oh, like I don't like to get that out. Like, oh, I'm discreet, or like, oh, I don't like really, girl, you're discreet. Yeah, no, I don't believe in social media. Like, girl.
I really just don't care how important you think you are and how seriously you take yourself, because I promise you, at the end of the day, I'm more important. I'm just not putting my life on the line for dick. Have I before? Maybe so. I'll do a story time about it later. It's an automatic block. Like, if you're not sending me an Instagram link, if you're not sending me a Twitter, if you're not sending me a Facebook, a LinkedIn, Google+, Yahoo Messenger, something, girl. It's a wrap. Like, I'm not putting my life on the line. On a daily, I tell people, like, give me your Instagram or fuck off. Like, I don't care. Do you see that, girl? I have almost 900 notifications from dating apps. Like, you think I'm not gonna find somebody else hotter, richer, like, yeah, like, ooh, another thing. Oh my God. Send me your kick and it's an automatic block, girl. I literally have that in my bio. In this day and age, girl. Kick is for sex offenders and sex offenders. Kick is only for sex offenders. It's a major red flag. People will dead ass like ask me like, oh no, I don't share my number, or like I don't share Instagram, like, but you can have my kick. I was like, why would I want your kick? I'd rather have your LinkedIn than your kick, girl. I'm not playing fucking games. Like, stop wasting my time. Like, you'd be lucky to be seen with, you'd be lucky to even have a screenshot of me, like, acknowledging your existence in your DMs. You think I'm gonna kick? Girl! Kick your ass to the curb? Maybe. I think my best advice for, like, trans girls when it comes to, like, dating and stuff, just, like, use men. They're not good for much else. Like, girl, like, ugh. There's definitely people out there who do believe in, like, love and, like, fairy tale bullshit.
It's not realistic. It's just not realistic.
It's not that I can't have a man. Like, if I really wanted a man, I could have a man.
Because I am what? Sickening.
I like to have multiple mans for multiple different reasons. I don't think I'll ever get married. I think I'm just gonna have a string of lovers until I die. And I'm okay with that. No, not even that I'm okay with that. Like, that sounds great. Okay, but anyways, moral of the story is, girls, do not worry about these men. Do not waste your time, girlies. These men are not worth it. Just go get your bag. Just go get your life. It's not all that bad. It's not all that bad. I'm having a great old time over here. Over here. Men are dumb. They're really easy to take advantage of. So, why not? Why not? They don't respect us. Why are we going to respect them? Why are we going to respect their wallets? Do not let these men diminish you. Do not let them make you feel less than. Do not let them make you feel inferior. If anything, make them feel inferior. Is that a little hypocritical? Maybe so. But you know what? They're about to take away our rights, so we can be as manic as we want. Go off, girlies. Don't ever, 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 ever let a man talk down to you. Don't ever let a man tell you shit. Let these men know that they are lucky to even be in your presence, because you need to know that you're just that girl. You're just that fucking girl. You all are. We all are. We are collectively unitedly that girl. To all the T girls, to all my sisters, I love you guys. Bye, girlies. See you next week, or like whenever I decide to post again.